You know, there's been a lot going on in this YouTube gaming community that I've pretty much just been ignoring. You know, I've been minding my own business. I figure I'm gonna let these guys do what they do. Keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna stay out of all this because I believe that I desperately try to bring a bit of common sense to this whole thing, and that gets ignored. Because common sense on the internet, especially this side of YouTube, has died a horrible death. Common sense and pragmatism is just, it's gone, people. It's just not existent. Everyone wants to say that so-and-so got no games, but ain't none of y'all got no common sense. Wait, that's a double negative, but you know what I mean. So, again, I was going to keep my mouth shut and just stay out of this whole thing, but I just can't. I just feel like I have to say something this time. And the current argument or theory or whatever is the reason why we're getting the PS4 Neo and possibly some other form of Xbox One is because the Nintendo NX is right around the corner. And they need to make these systems to compete with this power, which we know nothing about, by the way. Can I say that again? We know nothing about it. I mean, yeah, sure, like I said, y'all make up your fairy tales and tell yourself bedtime stories what the NX is going to be, but until June of what the hell ever this year, we just don't know shit about it. But anyway, going back on topic here, we got the whole PS4 Neo is coming out because of NX, and everybody's like, oh, that's what they're doing. They're doing it to come out with the NX, because NX coming out, and the PS4 needs to stay powerful to compete. Guys, people, how stupid are you? Am I the only one paying attention to what's been going on the past couple years? Am I the one who fucking remembers anything? Like, look at this, people. Just, why I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at all about the PS4 Neo, if it's true, and I won't be shocked at all if they come out with some new version of Xbox. This has happened before. Alright? This is nothing new, but everybody acts that this shit has happened before. And in my opinion, the fact that these two companies are coming out with slightly upgraded systems from what they came out with the first time means they didn't fucking do shit right the first time. We all know they messed up 8th gen. And hey, it's our fault as well, because we all ran out and we bought the 8th gen consoles. I got all three of them sitting in my house somewhere. You know, there's a Wii U, there's an Xbox One, there's PS4, all within my household, so I'm not any more innocent than anybody else in this matter. I told myself, can't do it, I need to stay out of this 8th gen, I'm not going to participate in any of this fuckery, and I ran out and bought this shit anyway because I'm stupid, I'm just as dumb as the rest of you. I spent my money on a game system I really didn't need, three systems I didn't really need, but because they just had a couple of games I wanted to play, and I said, fuck it, let's go. So here we are. But either way, it's just the fact is coming out, and the reason why, the other reason why Sony is supposedly coming out with this new system is because they have it drilled into your heads that if you're not playing with the best resolution and graphics, you're not a real gamer. Okay, I blame like the PC people for that mostly, but they're running with that. They're taking that theology that a lot of gamers are putting out there on the internet nowadays, and they're using it to profit. They are taking that, they are marketing it, they are finding ways to take that and make money for them. That is what they're doing. That is what's been going on this whole time, and we've just been feeding into it with our arguing and our fighting and our speculations and our anger. You know, we're looking at all this, we're seeing for what it is, we're complaining, and then as soon as they do it anyway, we go out and we run out and buy the shit anyway. You know, I'm not saying I'm any better, but that's what's going on, and that's what's happening. And while the PS4 Neo is coming out, I just don't think it's necessary if you want to play PS4 games, because it's not going to do anything special. It's probably just going to upscale games to whatever new resolution, the actual 1080p 60 frames per second that we were promised by the PS4 and they failed to deliver, but now they're going to do it. And they're going to expect you to pay another $400 to do that. And people will. Some will. I know they will. They're already saving their pennies, counting their money. They're going to run out there, they're going to buy the PS4 Neo. And they're going to be like, yeah, that's right. I got the PS4 Neo. So now I can play in 1080p at 6 frames per second while you peasants, I'll probably say peasants, play your 30 frames per second with barely 1080p that's upscaled. That's exactly what's gonna fucking happen. And you got these people sitting there telling you that, oh, well, if you can't afford gaming, then you should not, you're just poor because gaming is an expensive hobby. And it is. It really is, but I don't think we should be punished with lesser hardware because they couldn't do it right the first time. And then we're told how pathetic we are because we're not buying the new system and we're not up to date. Maybe it's just me, because I seem to have a different mindset than a lot of other people that, like, it doesn't matter that much to me. You know, if the game is good, I'm going to like the game. I mean, 720p, 480i, 1080i, 1080p, 4K, I don't give a shit. If the game is good, it's fun, and I enjoy it, I'm going to play it. I'm not saying things like super graphics and resolution isn't nice. I mean, they're nice things. I've seen things, and it's great. It's fun. It's great. You know, I'm not opposed to it. But the fact that I'm told, or people try to tell me that because I'm not playing at that all the time, I'm not a real gamer. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. It's so stupid. I can't think of a clever retort because it's just like the stupidity just takes over, and it's like I don't know what to tell any of these people that's going to make them change their mind. You know, they're dead set on believing what they believe, and we're going to keep getting consoles like the ones we're getting now, and that's it. And as far as the NX forcing these systems to come out with better hardware, yeah, that's just bullshit. I don't know why people believe that. It's just, again, jumps in the whole fairy tale bedtime story bullshit that people have been feeding themselves over the past couple of months for views or clickbait or whatever. So that's how it is. So I will try to say this again, even though it's not going to go anywhere. But people, calm down. Stop being fools. Because you are acting like fools. And you are allowing these game companies to treat you like fools. So, think about that. You don't think about shit, you're fucking stupid.